So, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, everyone, wherever you are joining us from. I am really excited. Why? Because I don't know whether I should be excited because we're coming towards the end of the year. So, we've only got like this month and next month, and then 2023 is over. But I am excited because we have some amazing guests. But before I introduce you to our amazing guests, let me just introduce myself. My name is Olivia Rufai, and I have been part of this amazing opportunity, this company, this family, this community. This month will be 7 years, 7 whole years. And this is not about me and why I'm here. This is about our special guest that we have this evening. So, first of all, let me introduce to you, and for some, just to remind who he is, the one and only Mr. Ernesto Harto.
Good evening, everyone. I was just checking some data, and you know what? It is the 36th anniversary. So we've been doing this every month for the last 3 years.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing that when the company and some amazing leaders from the Juice Plus company coming together, we say, let's do this. We never failed a month. Every single month, you were there, Olivia. Constance, you were there, making sure the flyer was there, making sure the speakers were there. Kudos to you guys. I mean, I love it. 36 months, 3 years. Let's celebrate and let's do this for the next 3 years because this is amazing.
I just really love it. That just shows you commitment. That just shows you that we're definitely on a mission to really change 1,000 lives and more. So, really, congratulations. Thank you so much, Ernesto, for always being that support. We couldn't have done it without you, and that is the honest truth. So, we appreciate you. And this is what we're just trying to highlight to everybody that is watching, whether you're here in the Zoom or whether some people feel reluctant to come into the Zoom and actually watching live on whoever's platform. The commitment and the joint effort from the corporate side of this amazing company and from the people that are actually in the field, coming together and making a difference in so many people's lives. And that's what we're all about. So thank you so much, Ernesto, for all your commitment. Our next resident speaker, Ernesto has already mentioned her. Um, Most people know her, but for those that do not know her, let me just to introduce her to you is the one and only Constance.
Well, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much, Olivia. Thank you, Ernesto, for our 36th anniversary of 1,000 lives. I'm telling you, we've actually done a lot by putting this together. It's like, as you said, it's commitment, and each and every one of us can do this as well. I'm super excited today because we have lovely speakers. We always bring it to you every month. Lovely speakers that are helping us to shout out these amazing opportunities and stories that we have and commitment we have and the mission we have. So tonight, please, the only thing I will beg each and every one of us, 54 of us, can you imagine if we share this amazing opportunity right now? This Zoom link, just share it to more people so that more people can hear this. That's the only thing you told me tonight. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Constance. And I just want to echo what Constance said because you want people to come into the Zoom today because we have two amazing, and well, I respect every single one of our speakers, but I'm really excited for our guest speakers today. I'm really excited. So, first of all, let me just introduce to you, some call her Nelly, some call her Iche, amazing lady. Well, when we come, we say she has got some swag, and she definitely has got some swag in her. So let me just introduce to you Miss Uche Nelly Leru.
Hi, everybody. Good evening.
Sorry, I did not call her name. Miss Uche Nelly Leru Mayers. Have I got that right?
I'm not sure.
Myers?
Myers, yes. Yes, you got it right.
Good.
Hi, everybody. I'm really excited. Thank you, Olivia. Thank you, customers. Thank you for the opportunity. Really excited to be here. And I can't wait for us to get started.
Ooh, I love that. She can't wait for us to get started. Right. So now my final guests. Again, I've just said, like our two special guests, well respected, love them so much, love what they're doing in our amazing company, how they're going out there to change lives around the globe. Nelly is one of them, and this other next one of our next guests. I'm kind of like excited. Honestly, you need to invite people because we're in for such a treat with these are special guests today. But let me introduce to you Erin O'Toole.
Hi guys, I'm really sorry. I have just literally walked in the door from work and I'm trying to get the background onto my laptop. So I might appear with a background later, but I'm really excited to be with you guys. Thank you so much for having me. Almost 60 people on this call. That's incredible. What a way to brighten our days when we're in such gloomy weather, but together with Juice Plus, we can feel nice and bright and sunny and warm, can't we? So I'm really excited to share some things with you guys and just hopefully inspire more people to join our mission.
Wow, I just love it. I just love it. Right, so let's get down to business, guys. Let's really, really get down to business. Ernesto, I just want to ask one question. I mean, we've just come out of our convention a couple of weeks ago now, the one in UK, and wow, you were just absolutely inspiring and amazing on the stage, really pushing this mission, and you're almost like wow. I don't know how to explain it, but you know, when you see Ernesto, it's like you just feel that comfort, you just feel that inspiration, you just feel that yes, I can keep going on because of your inspiration. But one of the things that was on that in London was let's get down to business. Please just tell those of us that are here in the Zoom and those that might be watching, you know, in relation to Juice Plus, what is it that we need to get down to business about?
Yeah, I mean, get down to business sounds very business-like, right? But actually, it is just sharing the mission of inspiring healthy living. I mean, if that is business, if you can share health and prosperity with people, if that's business, let's get down to business. And then, you know, the vision of helping other people realizing their dreams, those are actually two things from the company, the mission and the vision. And that is get down to business. Now, what do we mean with get down to business? Means use the products, take the products, love the products, share the products, talk about them, help other people that help other people that help other people, and help other people, you know, realize their dreams, talk to them, share the products with them, do the things that need to be done, and have fun. That is the most beautiful thing, right? It is part of this community. What you see here right now, it is a community of like-minded people. It is a community that loves to stay healthy. And it doesn't mean that we all need to look like supermodels. No, we are all working on ourselves. And we love to share the products and we love to share the opportunity with the people. That is get back to business. So if you think that you, oh my God, let's get back to business, which means I need to have like a business and stuff like that. It's not that. It is a very light way of getting into a business relationship, and then you can scale it. You can put 2 hours a month in it. You can put 2 weeks per month in it. You can put 5 hours per day in. You can do it full time. what you put into it, you will get out of it. And that is the beautiful thing. So when you're watching now and say, yeah, but I have a job, I've got so many other things, it's perfect. It fits. If you're thinking, okay, I need to have a full-time job and I want to do this full-time, hello, welcome to Juice Plus, yeah? It's scalable. And that's the beauty in our business. So it's just using the products, loving the products, doing the things that need to be done, and then enjoying the community, help from everyone around you, and then having fun. I think that is getting back to business.
I love it. I love it. Because people, like you said, they just put on, they automatically think business, but our community and stuff is more than that. It's a lot more than that. And I just absolutely love it. Just quickly, coming back to you, Ernesto, before I go to my other guests, is for the benefits of those that are actually watching right now. I mean, you're from the corporate side. For those that might be on the fence right now, those that might be a little bit confused, just give a little a bit of how the corporate side could support anybody that joins this mission.
Honestly, I would say we do all the hard work. You guys, yeah, I mean, you're just excited talking to people, making a post, sharing the product, sharing the opportunity. What we do payment operation, we do shipping, we do the customer service, we do the marketing, we do all the stuff in the background that you don't want to deal with. Right? You don't want to deal with the payment of the customer and shipping it and telling the customer that the product is shipped. That is where the company comes in. And then, of course, we want to inspire you. We want to help you in your way of becoming a better leader. There are so many programs, so many things around that you can take advantage of. Events, that's our thing as well. Invite people to events, smaller events, bigger events. So we do all the hard work for you, and you just share the love for the product, the love for this business, and that's it.
Wow, I just love it. So can you see, for those of you that might be on the fence, we have got so much support when you actually join this amazing mission. Constance, I'm going to move to you now. And let's just, on that role of being at convention, and you were actually one of the speakers that were on convention speaking alongside some other speakers as well. In your mind, okay, you've been in the business now for how long now have you been in the business?
8 years.
8 good years. That's absolutely amazing. So my question is to you is that being on stage, doing these so amazing things within the company, what's made you really stay? What is the passion that drives you? What is it that makes you wake up every morning excited about this mission? What is it?
Wow. Thank you, Olivia, for bringing it up. For me, growing up as a child, I always love to put smile on people's faces. And my passion is to help people as well. And when I found this business, it actually resonated with me. It's what I wanted to do. It was in line with what I wanted to do. And the beautiful thing is that it's something that I'm doing. I'm impacting people's health. Which, with me, that's my passion as well. As a nurse, I impact people's health. Coming to think about the vision of J. Martin have put together for us to help inspire healthy living around the world, not only helping to inspire healthy living, but inspire health, inspire self-development, inspire people to be better, inspire people to grow, shine, arise, and flourish again. This actually got in line with what I wanted for myself to do to the world. So
Wow.
using this as a huge vehicle to do this is my passion to grow up every day, even with my commitment, with my duty schedule, with children, family, with whatever I'm going through. I still wake up every day smiling and happy to do this.
Wow.
And I tell you, till the kingdom come, I am here for life. I love this. And I see myself shining through it.
Wow.
Honestly.
I love
Yeah.
that. I love
love it.
that.
I love it.
I really love that because there's so many people that are out there that are watching now in this event today that really have that passion to want to put a smile on people's faces, that really want to have that passion to inspire people. And sometimes in the jobs that they do, they don't have that avenue to be able to inspire, to be able to put that smile on people's faces. And whether it's from a health perspective, whether it's from a financial perspective, whether it's from an inspirational perspective, they don't have that. And this is what I love about this amazing company, Juice Plus, because you can expand, you can do so many things to be able to change people's lives in more ways than one. And that's really important, more ways than one. So I'm going to quickly move to Erin. Erin, for the benefits of those that don't know, I know we've had you on 1000 Life Changes before, but this is for the benefit of those that have not seen you, that have not known you, you know, that tell us, how did you come in contact, first of all, with this amazing business?
Well, I'm a true believer in fate and everything happening for a reason. And I did come into this business purely through chance and through fate. And if you're sitting here right now and you don't really know how you're here, I think you should always trust that there is a reason why you're here. So I went to an event with my child, and I was running late because of traffic. So I got to the event late, and another woman came in with her child, and she was late as well because she had had a bad journey. And so it was just the two of us with our children left. So we wouldn't have crossed paths had we been on time. So that's pretty cool. And I really liked her energy. I really liked her vibe. We had a nice conversation. We had a laugh. And as I was leaving, she said, "Oh, I'll find you on Facebook." And so she added me on social media. And then she was always kind of there. And, you know, I just had my third child. And there was always this lovely woman on my posts commenting, giving me love. And I just felt like I started to know her. And I was looking at her posts, and she just seemed like she was having fun. She seemed inspired. She was going to these fabulous events. She was surrounded by incredible people that seemed like they were uplifting her. And at the time, I was obviously on maternity leave. And I just reached out and I said, "What is it that you do? Because you look like you're having more fun than I am at the moment." You know, I love my job. I'm a journalist. I absolutely love it, but it is full on. You know, I think, you know, we had a big talk today actually at work about what's going on in the world and how that can affect us and how we have to be really careful about our own mental health and everything like that, because we are exposed to some pretty horrific things. And so I was finding it very draining, you know, and then I had the 3 young children. My husband was traveling a lot for work at that point. And I just felt like there was something missing. I just felt like I was missing that social connection. And because I couldn't go off to town all the time, I was on maternity leave, you know, you can't, even when I was back at work, you can't stay for the leaving drinks. You can't stay for the, you know, the birthday parties. You can't go up to town on a whim. You can't go and see your friends, you know, when it's not planned, because I had 3 very young children. And so for me, this just gave me a connection with people. And I could do it on my phone, which was so key for me. You know, my group chat, like, we laugh every day. There's always someone that is there who wants to lighten the mood or who wants to have a little chat. And I just loved it. And then I also loved the fact I could start going to events and I could have an excuse for you know, going to events and to really start to find my spark again. And I do think that as we age, we sometimes feel like we're not allowed to have that spark, you know, that we have to sort of push that down. And for me, when I found this opportunity, I did find an opportunity where, you know, you were allowed to enjoy yourself. You were allowed to come to events and have a great time and laugh and, you know, really be you. And I think that was so rare, but that's how I found the opportunity. It was
Wow.
completely from chance. And, I'm very, very grateful I did.
Wow. Wow. That is beautiful. And one thing I've just picked up on that is maybe it's time for you to turn late to somewhere.
Love that.
Because you
But
never know.
what? I would say what she did was very, very clever. She obviously saw that I might be someone that might want the opportunity. She didn't hesitate. She added me on social media and she networked with me.
Yeah, that's
That's
beautiful.
what our job is, network marketing.
Yeah,
She
I
did
love
it
it.
very effectively. I have to be very grateful for her.
I love that. I love that. I love that. So, guys, you can see, and that's the thing. That's the thing about our opportunity. You never know who may need this. So that's why we're doing this. That's why we're doing the 1,000 life changing event. That's why we go out there. That's why when you see us on social media doing what we're doing, because if you're watching and you're thinking that, oh no, there might be somebody else that really, really needs it. As you've heard Erin said, she's a journalist, but she needed this opportunity. Moving over to Uche, tell us, because again, you know what? This is the second time we're bringing Nelly to this 1,000 life changing event again. And there was a reason why we've got these two beautiful ladies to come back. So, for the benefits of those, Nelly, because I mean, your story really, really, every time I hear your story, it really, really touches me. And there's a point where, I could relate. Yeah, we got that kind of and as our journeys have grown, we have evolved and moved on. But for the benefits of those that may be watching right now, please tell us, how did you actually get involved in this amazing mission of Juice Plus? Oh, I think you're muted. You're muted. Yeah.
Right. I thought I was waiting for you to unmute me. Okay. Right. So, hi, everybody. I'm going to tell my story. I hope I tell my story within 3 minutes. I found the opportunity in 2016, sometime around May 2016, on Facebook. Just like you just said, Olivia, you mentioned that you never can tell who might need the opportunity. The lady who brought me into the business said that she never thought I would do the business. So she only just mentioned it, because I was inquiring to know about the product. So she mentioned the business opportunity. And she mentioned it when I'd given her a feedback on how the products were working. Like within 2 days, I was giving her my feedback. I gave her a call and I said to her, what was that you gave to me? Because then I was working as a nursery teacher. I don't know if any of you take your children or have ever taken your children to the nursery. Rowdy room, you're constantly screaming and talking and walking around. You never get a chance to sit down. Never, ever. So I used to have migraine as well. So taking on the berry blend, 2 days, I was wondering what was going on. Like, I never had any migraine. I slept like a baby, woke up alert. And again, this is my own personal journey. And that wasn't the reason I got the product, because I got it for something else. And then it already started working. So out of excitement, I had to give this lady a call to say, listen, what was that you gave to me? And then she said, do you know what? The way you just explained this product to me, like your feedback, it was like I was reviewing the product. She said, you can actually review the products on Facebook to your friends and you can make commission. And she just said it in passing, like she didn't pressure me at all. And she did not realize that I was at my rock bottom at the point, because I mean, so many of us were posting pictures on social media, probably, going through. So at that point, I was really broke, but I had things that I'd already, had all my life. And then I was just wearing them. And, when you're broke, that's the time you want to show off. That's the time you want to keep up appearances. And that was exactly what I was doing. I was still there on social media, having fun, but my pocket was empty. I started promoting the products. Honestly, I started promoting the products. I started making my earnings. The beauty of it all was that a year afterwards, because I used to promote the products during my break time. So that would be me eating my lunch and at the same time responding to customers' inquiries. That was all I was doing. And some other times, this would be like me going on live for like 2 minutes, just, give friends a shout out. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm drinking and stuff like that. I was making those sales. So 1 year afterwards, I went on a lunch break again. And then I saw the alert, all of you know, we've all been paid, by the way. We've all been paid. You should be excited. So I was really excited when I got paid. Just before my break time was over, I'd just been paid. So out of excitement, I mentioned to my co-worker that I was going to leave the job. And this was my personal decision. Again, that was my first job in the UK. I was roughly 3 years old in the UK by the time I found this opportunity, working on a minimum wage job, and then finding this opportunity matching up with my then salary. And I said, you know what? I'm going to have to quit this job and, give my attention on this business that have managed to pay me almost what I was earning. And this was me doing it an hour a day on the train back from work. And I realized on the train back from work, I'd see people watching Netflix on their phones because I used to do the journey 1 hour to work. And then this will be me responding to customers, posting things on social media and earning my money. And I thought, you know what? I can actually do better. So the earnings I earned from Juice Plus for the whole year, I put them together. I was able to, start off another business, and then whilst also running the Juice Plus business. And honestly, this has been a life-changing opportunity for me. I've always, because I was thriving when I was in Africa, when I was in Nigeria, I was really doing well. And I said to myself, I want to do better than I was doing when I was in Africa. So this has become the vehicle, because I never thought, I didn't know where to start from. And I remember meeting people when I first arrived in the UK who said to me, oh, Uche, you know what? It's hard to make this kind of money. You can't make up to $5,000 or above $5,000 unless you're a doctor. You can't make this amount of money unless you go into dodgy business. And I'm being honest with you guys. And I thought, well, I want to be up there. How do I get up there? I want to be a boss of my own, but I didn't know how to get there. But this company gave me the opportunity. Honestly, without Juice Plus, I am really being honest with you guys. I'm not sure how long I would have been able to save up money to start my daycare, to do the projects I've done in the past 7 years. Juice Plus opportunity, honestly, is a big vehicle that can take you to actualize your dreams if you really are focused in this business. So yeah, that's my short story. Did I pass 3 minutes?
Yeah. That's absolutely amazing. And you know what, guys? For those of you on social media right now that are watching, this opportunity, just like what Erin said, just like what Uche said, just in passing. So let me just mention it, because there might be somebody out there. This opportunity will change your life. So if you are interested, then contact whoever's watching this on their page and find out more. I just love that, because when you hear stories like that, Ernesto, that by joining the Juice Plus company, you listen to what Erin has said, working full time and still doing this business, kind of like, I would say full time, really, because, half and half, even though you're not putting in as many hours, but the short hours that you're putting is like a full time thing. I mean, with all your events and things that you're doing. And then when you listen to Uche and her amazing story and how she's actually used, and this is the key that I want people to listen to, how she's actually used this Juice Plus vehicle, Constance said it as well, to now be able to realize and open up that vision, that purpose, that destiny that they always had. Constance said she had a passion to put people's smiles on their faces. She used the vehicle of Juice Plus. Uche has said, it's through this vehicle of Juice Plus that she's able to open up her own daycare center. I mean, this is a vehicle. What would you say? Because, again, people say, oh, yeah, that's just these people talking. But from the corporate side, when you hear stories like that, what comes through your mind? Whoops, you muted.
Sorry, yes. That's why I'm with this company for 30 years, because of these stories. I mean, I could go to any company, but I stayed with Juice Plus because these stories, it's so inspiring. I mean, maybe you hear this the first time. I heard thousands of these stories, where people say, yes, it's a vehicle. The other said, listen, I was able to take that money and invest it in something else, right? And somebody says, this is me. I'm doing this full time. This is what I want to do. I'm a network marketing person. And another said, listen, 200 pounds extra is helping me with this. Then the products help me with it. I mean, there's so many beautiful Juice Plus changed my life stories that fill my heart, honestly. And again, when I listen to these stories, I'm proud. I'm just proud working for this company that gives people a vehicle to realize their dreams. Now, it can be a full-time dream and you do only Juice Plus and you're passionate about it. Or you can say, listen, yes, I'm passionate about it, but I have another passion or I have another dream. And I use that money to invest it here, but also share the mission of inspiring healthy living around the world. It is scalable. It's everything or nothing or a little bit, or it's whatever you put into it. And I think that is what makes this so special. And the stories that you, and even if you're now in this call and think about joining or maybe a Partner Plus, the journey that you will go on to and the lives that you will touch, the messages that you will get and say, Uche, Aaron, Olivia, or Constance, thank you very much for sharing that with me, because this and this and this changed in my life. This and this and this happened in my life, and I want to thank you. There is nothing more beautiful than that. You can't work, you can't earn money, you can't do it, but to get gratitude from somebody and just and you look at these faces, we all had it. I mean, I look at Uche's face, I see Aaron, I see Olivia, we all had it where people wrote to us and said, sorry, Olivia, I just need to send you this message. Thank you very much for sending me that message and for helping me in that business. Thank you very much for writing to me on social media, and now I take the product, I lost some weight, and blah, blah, whatever. This is that what gives you goosebumps is that I make an impact. I make an impact in people's lives, and that is what is so amazing with our products and our opportunity and the mission and the vision.
I mean, I just love it. I love it. I love it. Now, I'm going to do something slightly different that I've not really done before. Allow. I see her this. When I say that, he holds his breath and then says, oh God, what's she going to do now? So we have, right here, we have 4 amazing speakers. But those of you that are in the Zoom today, that are part of Juice Plus, I want you to be speakers today as well. I want you to shout it out, and I wanted you to shout it out loud. So what I want you to do to help me, and as many of you, along as we're carrying on with the Zoom, I'm going to be reading out, I want you to pop into the chat how Juice Plus has changed your lives. You see, I can't get everybody today on the platform to say how Juice Plus has changed their lives. You can't verbally speak it. But what I am going to do is I am going to be a mouthpiece for you. So when you pop that into the chat, as many of you as possible, I'm going to read out who you are and how Juice Plus has changed your life. Why? Because we need to let the world know, as many people as possible, how Juice Plus has changed so many people's lives. How Juice Plus has been a vehicle from A to B to C to D up to Z. So, so right now, if you could just pop into the chat, and as we're carrying on, I'm going to be reading out how Juice Plus has changed so many people's lives. Moving on to you, Constance. I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to ask all our speakers. I'm going to start with you, Constance. Okay, so, I mean, you've used this amazing opportunity to further your career in regards to becoming a mental nurse and stuff. And one of the main questions that a lot of people are asking, okay, especially those people that might be working full time, and there might be stay-at-home mothers that are there as well. But how do you fit this in your really busy schedule? Because that's what puts people really on the fence right now. How do you manage to do your Juice Plus business? How do you manage to put so many people's smiles on people's faces? How do you do that, please?
Oh, thank you so much, Olivia, for bringing this up again. Our business is a business that anybody can do it. And it's designed as well for busy people from the product packaging as well. The company packages everything for us. From our website, the company designs the website for you. The company have actually done a lot for you so that it will fit in your daily activities. So as a franchise partner who inspires healthy living, so I put this on my daily activity, okay, in the sense that if I'm going to work, okay, I do it on a daily basis. In my job, I live the mission. Even in my household, my children, I put my family to it as well. I get my family involved. My children are involved with it. Okay, the children knows what mommy is doing. We do our breakfast together. We make sure that everybody is staying healthy together, to the extent that even the children, it's part of them as well. That even in their schools, they are now ambassadors on healthy living. Like, I get customers from my children's school teachers because they actually go out to teach about what mommy does. So everybody in the household knows what mommy does. So for that, it's been supportive as well for me not to have like a difficult time managing the family and also my business. Okay. Also, in my job as well, my role as a nurse is to support my patients, talk to them about making healthy choices. So I do that as well. I'm like a living example. Where I work, I get customers from my colleagues, So it's like everything is being, made easy for me. It's like a lifestyle. So I've made it like a lifestyle, a passion, because I find out that when you are passionate about doing something, you must find a time. Even when sometimes, even when I'm at home or when I'm anywhere, even in parties, I talk to people about it. I'm on the train, I talk to people about it. Okay, so I think is you making it as part of your daily life, and also being passionate about what you love. And when you love something, you can go extra mile to go, and you can find the time, because I believe that each and every one of us, we have that 24 hours, and we can actually find time to do what we love. And when you do what you love, what happens is that it brings a smile, and also it radiates all over you as well. And it will impact. People will see it. Even in my social media, people see what I do. A lot of people comment to me, "Oh, I see what you do." It shines all over you. Okay, that you are happy with what you do, and you are consistent as well.
Wow.
Consistency matters as well. So when you are consistent, people see that you've done this for a long time, you love it. Okay, so
Yeah.
they'll come to you and be able to make sure that they are joining you. Okay,
Wow.
so I think it's all about passion and being that consistent and loving what you do on a daily basis. I'm telling you, you just sell it.
I just love it, the passion that you have. And now I've got Chino. Chino says Juice Plus is a vehicle that can help you actualize your goals. Love this. Uche has put JP is an eye opener. Erin has put totally. Those messages are everything. Jen Lizzie says absolutely inspiring. We've got Sheila that says that Florence says JP supported my gut health and products are awesome. And these products alongside you living a healthier lifestyle. So it's there to support you. So those that are giving these actual testimonials, it's because they're doing all the other right things. And Juice Plus is there to just gel it all together. The drinking water, the exercising, getting enough rest, all these other things. Charity says Juice Plus has given health back, a voice for many, and has given me the total time freedom. I was able to quit my full-time job within 2 years. Funke says it has changed my mentality about food and my health. We come back to some of those inspiring stories in a minute. But moving over to Erin, how do you fit it in? As a journalist, we know that your job is absolutely demanding. You have 3 children, and I'm sure you've got a husband as well. So, how do you actually fit? And I'm asking you this because there might be so many professionals out there that are journalists, that are TV. I've got some friends that are TV presenters, TV producers, and things like that. And you know, when I actually tell them about this amazing opportunity, they look at me like, "Duh, don't you understand the demand of my job? And you're asking me to do that? I do not have the time." So please,
Yeah.
how do you do that?
I can honestly say I'm probably the busiest person I've ever met. So when someone says, "Oh, I don't have time," I'm just like, "Oh, I just can't even deal. I can't deal." Because you make time, don't you? If you want to improve your life, you make time. So for me, it wasn't even a question. Like, if I felt like I wanted to have more in my life, then I was going to make sure I could get it. And I think that really you have to ask yourself, do you want to improve your circumstances? You know, do you want to have more money, which in the current climate, I think everyone could do with? Do you want to be able to help pay for more activities for your children? Do you want to go on extra holidays? Do you want to have more fun, more freedom, more friendships? You know, do you want to grow as a person? So if you don't want to, then absolutely brilliant. Like, you know, hats off to you. But this opportunity won't be for you then. But if you do want any of those things, you owe it to yourself to make the time to get it, because no one else is going to give it to you. You have to do it yourself. You know, as much as I like to think that I could just sit in my house and just let things unfold, the reality is that's not what life is like. Life is about going out, seizing opportunities, and running with it. And yes, you know, that means, like, I literally walked in the front door, came straight upstairs, chucked on the tracky bottoms instead of the jeans, and jumped on the call. You know, I haven't even had a glass of water yet. But of course, I'm going to do that because I want to inspire people. I want to show them that this opportunity is an incredible opportunity. For me, working with my team and working with other people who are great energy isn't work. It is my release. It is my hobby. It is my fun. If I can work with someone and make them feel like they can be more than, then I'm going to work with them. You know, I do think that society is very much based around a woman having to limit themselves with career, even though it is improving. There's only so much you can do if you want to be also hands-on with your family. And the majority of care, even if you do have a very supportive partner like I do, absolutely I do. But, you know, the reality is he has to work full time. I have to do majority of activities with children, right? So that's just the reality, and that's what I chose, and that's what I absolutely love.
Yeah.
But this allows me to do what maybe my normal career doesn't.
Yeah.
So for me, I get so much fulfillment out of this, so much enjoyment that I make time for it. And look, to be honest, I build it on my phone.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I mean, we're all on our phones anyway. We're all sharing bits and pieces of our life. And so rather than just scrolling and rolling meaninglessly and looking at Joe Blow's every single update, I'm networking.
Yeah.
I'm sharing parts of my life in a way that I hope will encourage other people. And then I'm helping them.
Wow.
So I think, you've got to be really smart about it, and you can be really smart about your time. And I'm not going to sit there and say that I work this full time. I don't.
Mhm.
You know, I don't. And I'm hoping one day I'll be able to, but the reality is I can't at the moment. And yet I'm still managing to build in other countries. I'm still managing to build a business. I'm still managing to bring in extra income that is absolutely essential. I'm still managing to tick off goals, feel fulfilled,
Yeah.
feel connected. Like, that's really cool. That's really cool. And I do it in a very part-time way at the moment.
Wow.
So I don't think that there's such a thing as not having time. I think it's just that people don't want to spend the time. And if you want something, you go get it.
Wow. I mean, I just love it. One of the things that I love is that, you know, for me, anybody that knows me, I love my full-time job. I love my career. I love my profession. But the great thing is that I also love my Juice Plus career as well. I have two careers at the moment. Well, I have more than two careers, but two main careers, and I have my professional career, and I have my professional entrepreneurial career as well. And you can have the best of both worlds. For those of you that have a full-time job and are thinking that you know, you love your career, it's only for those people that maybe don't have anything. You can have the best of both worlds as well. Just going to read a couple more of the shout outs. Chino said, Juice Plus has helped me improve my health, additional income, and helped me to sell a car for someone solely for JP money. Made good friends and turned sisters. Uh, um, User says, Juice Plus has helped me with an amazing community and free training. Ola has said the product has restored my health. Gladys O'Neill says that improved my health, which is priceless and also a way to have a side income. Ada says mental health is better and off medication, confidence, friendship, better all round health, and much to look forward to. And that's a great thing. The community and stuff is very, very good for our mental you know, having that positivity. I'll always knew something about being on that right vibration, the low vibration, high vibration, and being around the Juice Plus community is absolutely. I'm just going to read one more. Bob says, Juice Plus has given me a way to show people how to invest in their health and wellness, and an amazing uplifting network of like-minded people. Health is more than wealth with JP. Okay, we're going to move over to Uche. Please tell us, how are you? I mean, you have now moved from um, being full-time employed, gave up your full-time employment, used the money to that you've made with JP to invest in one of your passions that you always wanted. So now, how do you? Because now that, you know, some people will say, "Well, I can use the money to do that, and now I can just put aside JP." But you've not done that. So how are you actually fitting that your passion, that your business that you've sorted out, and the Juice Plus business as well?
I hope I'm not muted. Am I muted?
No, you're not.
Okay, so the good thing about JP is you get to this level, it doesn't end there. You know, you want to get to another level. Why? Because we're into such a community where you get inspired by what you see your other business partners are, you know, what they're doing. So, for example, you know, I see that Constance has bought this house, just an example, and I go, oh, I can do that, right? So my passion or my interest in Juice Plus doesn't just end because of the fact that I've been able to establish something else. Now I have another goal. So for me personally, I like to set goals. So I have various goals. And can I also say that because I love to treat myself, I love to, you know, shop around, you know, it makes me happy. It's also good for my mental health. So what I do again is that some of the money I get from Juice Plus, rather than touch my investment or touch my savings, I can still dip into the earnings from Juice Plus to gift myself, you know. So I think the benefits of Juice Plus, it just doesn't end with just one product or one achievement or anything like that. You are able to keep climbing. You are able to like keep, you know, getting inspired by your other business partners that you want to do more. You know, you want to live beyond yourself. You want to do something that will help other people aside yourself. So that's one thing I'll say Juice Plus has done for me. So it's not just about the fact that I've been able to establish something else on the side, but I've been able to impact other lives. I've been able to help other men and women come into this opportunity and do better for themselves. So yeah, I would say Juice Plus is babe.
I love that. Juice Plus is babe. I'm just going to read, if somebody could just screenshot all those how Juice Plus, and then we can post it on social media, because I might not be able to read it all. I'm just going to read a couple more. Bola Precious says, Juice Plus has given me self-development. Sue has said, improve my health as I am no longer diabetic, no on high cholesterol, IBS, feeling younger and healthier. This is using Juice Plus alongside them living a healthier lifestyle. And this is what I love. Vivian says Juice Plus has helped with my autoimmune conditions better managed and helping me. My son stopped taking daily medication and stuff. We're not telling you that Juice Plus is medication or stuff, or we're not making any medical claims whatsoever. But alongside living a healthier lifestyle, good nutrition is good. And that's what I would say. And Juice Plus has allowed us to have it in such a convenient way that is just absolutely amazing. And one of the things that a lot of people have not actually mentioned, it makes them refocus on how they're changing their lives, how they're changing, moving towards living that healthier lifestyle. Someone's put their favors put is helped me to stop using eyeglasses, support my menopause, enjoying eating vegetables. That's really good. AJ Lawrence said, we're in the business of hope. And I'm going to stop there. Let me just quickly read. Sebastian has given us our life back in our home. That's really important because there's more ways that Juice Plus could change your lives. It could help your life in the home. Charmaine have helped me to make a difference, life-changing decisions to do with my health after nearly 6 years of taking the products and seeing many of my Juice Plus family rise into the ranks. I've finally decided to take this business seriously and rise up to the ranks myself. I love that. IJ have said blood pressure reduces and things like that. We don't make any medical claims, but you taking those steps to live in a healthier lifestyle, and Juice Plus, the products, are actually supporting you and taking and focusing on those very simple things, that drinking water, eating well, doing those exercises, maintaining relationships. And that's one of the things. We are a community, and that mental stability of having that community, that positivity, being around positive people. And what I've realized is that when you're around positive people, you feel that you can jump to the moon and back because you're around that. That is what we call the law of high vibration. And if you want to be amongst the people that are around that law of high vibration, that thing where you really feel that you have a vision, you have a purpose, you have a destiny, then Juice Plus can be that vehicle. It is a holistic approach to life itself. And I'm just so grateful that we are part of this community. And I'm so grateful that we have the corporate side that is there to support us. Not many companies really have that 100% corporate side that has got your back, that is always wanting to see you win, because they believe when we win, they win. And we believe that when you join our business, when you win, we win. It's all a win-win situation. And do you want to be a part of that? Only 2 more, don't even count this month, 1 more month before the end of the year. So I want to put out there for all of you, we're coming towards the end of the year. And when we're talking about working on that level of high vibration, sometimes in 2024, January, you're about to do your New Year resolution. And, what are your New Year resolutions? You started on the 1st of January, and by the 24th of January, you're no longer doing that New Year resolution. One of the things that I have learned in regards to your state of high vibration and positivity is actually trying to trick your mental state. Because if you keep on going through a cycle, over and over again, it doesn't change. You've got to change something. And so, what I'm asking you to do today is make your New Year resolution now, your 2024 resolution now. Trick that negativity, trick that low vibration, and come onto a higher vibration. And we have a great opportunity. If you are in the UK, you can absolutely sign up to be part of this amazing mission and community for just £1. If you are in Ireland, you could sign up for this mission for just €1. If you are in Germany, you could sign up for this mission for just €1. If you are in Austria, you could sign up for this mission for just €1. If you are in the USA, you could sign up for this mission for 22 Canadian dollars. If you are in USA and Canada, 22 Canadian dollars and US dollars. If you are in Australia, you can sign up for this mission for 55 Australian dollars. I mean, you can have an international business that will help see the smiles on people's faces, be inspirational. You want to go out there to help people. You want to go out there to put a smile on people's faces. This is a great vehicle. This is a great opportunity that can allow you to do that. So trick your negative mentality and take that New Year resolution and join this mission today. Whoever's platform that you are watching, if you are here and listening today, ask them, how can I get your link and let me sign up? Let's start making your New Year resolution now. Is it a health goal? Is it a financial goal? Is it an inspirational goal? Is it just getting connected to the right people? We're about networking with the right people. Please, please, please come and join. We have got our final 1,000 Life Changers December, and we are going to make it a Christmas, New Year, fantastic edition. But before I leave, and before I say goodbye to everyone, Erin, you have an amazing event that is coming up on the 2nd of December. Okay.
Thank you, Olivia. Actually, yes, please. If anyone is in the London area or can get to the London area, we have an incredible event happening on the 2nd of December. That's Saturday. It's during the day, and then in the evening, we're going to have a bit of a Christmas party. And Olivia is speaking, Constance is speaking, and I'd love to have as many of you there as possible. Please, if you can reach out to whoever invited you to the call for the link. And yeah, it's going to be sensational, actually. And it's what we love about our Juice Plus family. You know, you'll meet people for the first time and you'll feel like you've known them all your life.
Right, absolutely, absolutely amazing. So, guys, thank you so much. Ernesto, do you want to say one last thing before the end of the year? Or do you want to give us a dance and take your hat off?
No, I think all is said. I mean, just listening to the stories again today, very inspiring. The messages in the chat. I mean, everything is said. Everything. I mean, it all comes to a decision that you need to make. Right? If you're watching this, make that decision. Step into that mission. The €1 in most of the countries, or £1. It's really No, it's sometimes you say it's too good to be true. This one is not too good to be true. This one is true. You hear these stories, and I can sign for these stories. I've seen these stories. I know it. It's working. You don't care where you come from. You care of where you want to go to. Now is the time.
Wow. Thank you so much, guys. So you have heard Ernesto. Make that move right now, baby. Make that move right now, baby. Guys, thank you so, so much. Love you all. Please, please, please contact whoever has actually shared this on their page, or if you're here for the first time, I just want to welcome you. And if you are a visitor that has just joined, curious to know what we're doing, I want to be bold enough to say, welcome to the Juice Plus community, because I know you're going to say yes. Good night, everyone, and have a lovely evening. Take care now. Bye.
Bye. Thank you, Olivia.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Olivia. Thank you, Ernesto. Thank you, everyone. Bye.